Alright, let's die some more. Just want to find my dog. Where were we? Alright, let's do some lockpick practice.
Praise God.
Sounds easy enough. You can keep that, bud. Don't mess up. That's got to be one of the toughest lock picks I've ever seen. Yeah, it's definitely difficult in comparison to the rest of them.
Crazel said you'd teach me to pick pockets.
Sure. Follow me. I know a quiet place. So Crazel took you on just like that? Surprising. Crazel hardly trusts anyone. He's a smart man. So don't you even think about betraying him. That would end badly for you. Not to scare you, though. That's not what I'm here for.
Let's begin.
Not so fast. You're new here, so here's some advice before we get started.
I'm listening.
First of all, rich or poor, most folks carry their things in a pouch either in front or in the back. The front one holds keys, coin, and other small items.
And the rest is in the back.
Exactly. Now, this is important. Don't steal from the front pouch unless you're sure you know what you're doing.
Well, what if I need something from it? Like a key to a chest?
You can try taking it from behind. It'll be more difficult, but it's manageable if you're careful enough. Show me how nimble your fingers are then.
All right, let's do it.
Come over here. Careful. What are you doing there?
What? What am I supposed to be doing here? Guess that's the limit. Might have to watch a YouTube.
Did you fall asleep? Wrong. You want to try again?
I see. I see. There's gotta be an easier way. Huh. Oh, what I hit. Oh, I see. And you gotta get back to the door.
Done.
Very nice. I didn't notice you at all, and that's exactly what you want.
Had to use
Now
all
give
3
back
of
what you
my
took.
Here you go.
brain cells for that one.
What now?
That's it. It's a simple art. But if you want, you can give it another try.
No, I'm good, thanks.
No more.
Stop by whenever you want to give it another try.
Crazel told me you'd show me how to do a takedown.
Why not, since we're here? Well then, it's easy. Sneak up behind me and choke me out. I won't fight back the first time, so you should have no trouble. Just remember, you mustn't let me see you.
All right, I'll give it a try.
You shit! See? And I didn't even defend myself. Try it again. Remember, if your victim is able to defend himself, you can still turn things around. But it will be a close call, shall we?
Would you know of any other way to make some extra money?
The only thing you can do in this backwater is steal cabbages. But go and ask those woodcutters on the opposite hill. You might find something more interesting there.
Why the woodcutters?
Just think about it. They've been cutting timber in the middle of nowhere for a pretty long time. And they get paid for every wagon they unload at the sawmill. They work all day long and don't move an inch. They have nothing to spend their money on.
I think I know what you're getting at.
All their earnings must be hidden somewhere in their camp. And it must be a lot of money.
What does Crazel say about that?
He said it would be obvious it was one of us. After all, they can see right into our backyard from their camp. But you're not from around here. You might get away with it. Not like
All
that.
they do is
Try
steal
again.
here. Wait, was I supposed to continue?
What's the purpose of that pen? I see you're not grazing livestock there.
Indeed we're not, friend. That's where we learn how to fist fight.
Fist fight? How come?
Why do you think? It's a pretty handy thing to know, and it's 100 times better than sitting on your ass all day.
Does the miller know about this?
Crazel? He came up with the idea, mate. Hey, fancy having a go?
And how do these fights work?
Nothing to it. You put aside your weapons and armor, challenge one of us, and hop in the pen. And from there on, it's pretty clear, I suppose.
Thank you, but I'm not interested.
Got cold feet, eh? Well, if you ever change your mind, go and see the miller. He'll tell you more. He started all this, see?
How long can you sleep for? Not long enough.
I won't have you causing trouble here, laddie. Cough up some coin, or we'll report you to the bailiff.
Uh-oh.
Wait,
Maybe.
we can come to some agreement, can't we? It was just a joke.
It's a prank.
Funny. Right? Isn't it funny?
We'll see who has the last laugh when I call the guards.
I'd like to compensate you, but I don't have enough money on me.
What a surprise!
I want the bailiff to settle this.
Suit yourself. Let's go. The bailiff will explain it to you, and you'll have plenty of time to think about what you did in the pillory.
No, we're not doing that. Golly. God dang. All that for sleeping in a bed? Well, now I know better.
Praise God.
Anyway. What the dog doing? What the cow doing? What the hell going on over here? Didn't know cows loafed. It's cool. Alright, what are we doing? What am I doing with Samine again? Damn it.
What are you staring at? Fuck off before I'll show you! Christ! Shit! Take that fucker out, damn it! Come on then!
Oh no! Well, that was unfortunate. So much for using fast travel, huh? Just want to find my dog. The old lady's cabin thing. It's way up here. So yeah, maybe we should go see this guy.
God bless.
Christ is King.
He survived floods, plague and fires, and failed harvests. But now we face a far greater catastrophe. You all know full well what cities. Everyone here knows someone who has
What are you doing
what
here?
was that, better life, they said. But what's the truth?
Wait, what?
Every city is a hotbed of sin. People live one on top of the other. Everyone drinking and stealing.
Oh, I can't go back there.
Right on the street.
IBGs.
Proudest cities build walls so nobody can see all that filth. But we know.
Oh, I can't go any further. It's too deep.
Blessings to you.
Greetings.
So I says to him,
Oh, cutscene.
"No, father. I haven't been fornicating. I've just been loving my neighbour."
Hey! You're right there, laddie.
Oh, you should have seen him. He went as late as a cardinal's hat. Aye. Hey, servant, bring some wine.
Me? I'm not a servant.
Oh, I know. Old Samine is saving supplies for the wedding later. But you didn't need to bother your wee head about that.
Look, I'm not from here.
Oh. I didn't give a fuck where you're from. You speak our language, do you not?
Well, Yarko, seems to me this fella doesn't know how to behave toward his betters.
The old man's hired hands are lacking in Manners. We'll soon fix that.
Okay.
Now you're gonna die!
Rub his beak in the dirt.
fucking pop! Burst his gob!
Watch it!
So this way, the executioner's sharpening his axe to you. Stop fighting!
Who's that bad man?
Stop beating him!
Fuck you!
Shame on you!
Such violence.
Go for it,
Does
Yorgo.
anyone live by the Bible
Everybody's
these
asked,
days?
Flat your teeth! Take any of his side. This is unbelievable! I'd beat him even more! Yurko, put him on his arse, the cunt! Rub his beak in the dirt! I can't bear to look.
Come on. Oh, you wee bastard!
What in the devil's name is fucking going on here?
He'd started it.
What do you think's going on, Grandad? I'm teaching your people here how we do things.
Grandad?
Why, Grandad? An old captain like you probably still remember the flood.
True enough, Yurko. I am old. And I remember all sorts of things. Like you. When you were a little nipper running around here bare arse, with a ribbon in your hair, screaming out how you was Princess Sophie. Poor lad, hadn't a moment's peace from his big sisters.
What about that wine?
Who in God's name are you?
Henry. The Takoff blacksmith sent me. Radovan.
Blacksmith, eh? Then you'll have some explaining to do. Come along and never mind that fool Yurko. Young Samin's getting married, so we has to put up with his kin from Moravia.
We'll be needing a dozen geese. And I must tell Vashek to get 3 pigs ready for slaughter.
She's the
And
bitch from
carters
that
will have
damn
to be sent to
Christmas
Yetchin to get at least
carol.
a peck of poppy seed for cakes. And gingerbread spices. Oh, and wine, too. It's almost all gone. What we bought only last week.
Enter!
Sorry to intrude, sir. This is Henry, blacksmith Radovan's hand.
Oh, excellent. Dorothy, leave us now. Just make sure that there's plenty of everything so long as it doesn't cost too much.
But, sir...
Not another word! Leave us! So Radovan sent you alone. Who's going to unload it all? It's a whole cartload.
Yeah, Radovan sent me, sir, but not with the goods. The thing is, he's missing his cart, along with the carter in his hands.
What? But they never came here. Are you telling me they got lost?
Well, I couldn't tell you what happened to them, sir, but it's my job to find them.
There are all sorts of vermin roaming the countryside.
Oh, no
sir.
need to imagine the worst right off, gnarly. Anyway, I need the load from that cart, so saddle up your old nag and we'll ride out, Captain. I could do with a breath of fresh air. I've had it up to the eyeballs with counting geese and pies.
What about Henry here, sir?
Well, what about him?
We could use an extra pair of hands. You know how my shoulder's acting up. Yurko is shit-faced, and your son...
The older has work to do. All right, take Henry with you if you want. Just so long as he doesn't slow us down.
Thank you, sir.
So, lad, you going with us? I hope you're happy about it.
Yeah. I'll be glad to help you.
Oh, you reckon we can't manage on our own?
No, that's not how I meant it.
Take it easy, son. I'm only yanking your pizzle. By the way, the fellas at the gate say you came here on foot.
Yeah, I did.
Christ above! And how are you going to ride with us? On the back of my saddle? You're a bit big for that, ain't ya? And I'm a bit too old.
You've got a stud farm here, don't you? Couldn't I borrow one of your horses?
Aye. And then we'd never see hide nor hair of you, nor the animal again. We don't lend horses. But you're in luck. Our groom brought in a grey nag not long ago. Tell him you've got to ride out with us, and he'll give it to you for a decent price.
All right. Thanks.
Well, that should be that. Unless you've got any more questions.
What
Actually,
questions?
There is something I'd
can
like to
ask.
ask about. We should probably get going.
My thoughts
I don't need to know any of that.
Excuse me.
Don't cause any trouble, got it?
Was I supposed to ask about the horse?
Can I ask you something, Captain?
Sure. Ask away, son.
I'll
So
get
I
going.
can't ask him about the horse again, huh? Probably ain't got enough anyway.
God grant you help.
Need a place to sleep.
Mind where you're going.
Heel!
Okay, let's get going.
I'm ready to set out, sir.
All right. Stay close to us and don't go wandering off.
As you say, sir.
Where will we start searching, sir?
If they drove out of Tarkov and headed towards us, they had to pass through Troskovitz.
Right, sir. You keep up with us, son. Troskovitz ain't far, but it seems there's fellas vanishing on the way.
Very good, Captain.
What do you think about it, Captain?
I know you told me not to jump to any conclusions, sir, but I can't help myself. Someone's running rampant around here, sir.
I know who's running rampant. Yurko in the cellar. We're out of wine again. I knew this wedding wouldn't be cheap, but I'm bleeding like a stuck pig. And the bailiff, the bride's father, you'd get more blood out of a stone than coin out of him. And then he behaves like I shit golden eggs just because I'm a noble. Even though he's got more coin than me.
Such are the times, sir. But that Yurko, he's going too far.
You know how those Moravians are. It's in his blood.
Aye, I noticed. But they're getting too much to handle. Him and his cronies. They started on young Henry, soon as he set foot on the courtyard.
What? Is that true, Henry?
It was nothing. Just a bit of a friendly brawl. They clearly had a skinful. I can understand it.
Well, I've sure as hell got no understanding for it. I hope they didn't hurt you.
Young Henry here gave Yurko a nice hammering.
Oh, that's no surprise. The fella can hardly stand upright most of the time.
You'd have to get up early to catch them sober. But they wasn't that drunk as to give Henry an easy fight.
Look here, lad. If you're such a champion, I'm sure you'd accept the challenge of an old man like myself.
It would be an honor, sir.
Excellent. Not afraid, eh? That's what I like to see. There's an abandoned pen along the path a bit. We'll stop off there and see what you're made of.
Right, sir. If you'll excuse me, I'll explain some things to the youngster here first. Wouldn't want no accidents happening.
The pathing done got boogered up on him. There we go, fixed it. Uh-oh.
So, we're here. Gnarly, tell the youngster here what's what.
Yeah, that sounds like a good one. Hmm. Potions are quicker. It would have a bigger impact on swords. I'll get the other one later.
All right, son. You're going to fight Lord Sameen. It'll be an honorable fight, so you better act accordingly. Hold on, Mo. I'll give you some gear for it.
What weapon will you give me?
What would you like?
Sword?
Don't get ahead of yourself, laddie. A sword belongs in noble hands. You can have my cudgel. It might be just a stick, but it's my stick, so careful with it.
Thank you, Captain.
Save the thanks, and get your arse into the pen.
Why'd you even ask me?
So, young'un, are you ready?
All right, let's do it.
What do you
Damn.
say, son?
You really gave me the runaround.
I'm no spring chicken, but I'm as spry as ever.
That's true. And you handled this too, sir. Anyways, you can keep that old junk, Henry. Even my cudgel. But take care of the old fella. He might be just a piece of wood, but he saved my arse more than once.
I will, Captain.
Oh, that healed me completely. Thank God. Might as well eat the onion too.
I needed that. It's good to stretch the limbs every now and again. Don't worry about losing, lad. You've got some talent, I can tell. You should come to the courtyard, and Gnarly here will give you a good education in the art of the sword.
I call it the art of not getting skewered as soon as you step foot outside the village. But do come, Henry. We've got a nice arena in Sameen. It ain't no abandoned pig pen.
You can't always choose your battleground, Gnarly. Whether it's a pig pen or an arena in Karlstein, it's the performance that counts. And while we're on the subject, where are you from, lad? It's clear you're not from Trusky.
I'm from Silver Scallops, sir.
Aha! Now I understand why you're here. You're not the first one to flee here from the war.
I don't flee from a fight, sir. I have work here, and a lot of scores to settle.
You want to get revenge for what happened back home? That usually doesn't end well. You'd be better advised to find yourself a well-built girl, build a cottage, and visit the church and the tavern in turn. There's no helping the dead anyway.
That's nice advice, sir. Only women will tie you down, lad. Better to go and see a bit of the world. You're doing the right thing.
Hail Mary.
Christ is king, brother. Good, an alchemy bench in this town.
So, we're in Troskovitz. What now, sir? Should I go to the bailiff and ask if he might have seen someone?
Well, that makes sense. But the young fella here should do it. If the bailiff sees you, he'll guess I'm in the village and come and bother me. And I'm really not in the mood today for any bombardment of complaints.
I understand, sir. All right, Henry. Run along to the rat house and inquire about that wagon.
And Henry, not a word about me. Are we clear?
As you wish, sir.
This is Rat House, huh?
Master Bailiff, can I ask you about something?
Ask away, by all means. Wait now, aren't
a
you
nice
that
hat.
lad who's helping Radovan in the forge?
Yeah, that's me.
I heard his hired hands went missing.
Yeah, that's exactly why I'm here.
Ah, I was thinking they were driving awful fast with that cart.
You saw them?
I did, a few days back. They raced through the village in the early evening so fast, they were dropping sacks of charcoal.
Where were they headed?
Towards the east, to Apollonia on the road to Yichin. And you're looking for them?
I am indeed.
I'm glad to hear it. I heard there were goods for Semine on that cart, and I can do without that kind of trouble now, on account of the wedding, you know?
Do you know anything about Radovan's hired hands?
Only what I've told you. But to tell you the truth, I wouldn't mind if they never turned up again.
Why's that?
Well, they might look like butter wouldn't melt in their mouths, and Radovan praises them, but I know people. That pair have mischief in their eyes. I can tell.
It seems you have a lot of concerns with that wedding, Master Bailiff.
Of course I do. I'm the father of the bride, after all. Although not everyone sees eye to eye with me. Lord Semine would be happier if I paid all the bills and left all the decisions up to him. Who's invited, what there'll be to eat and drink, entertainment, everything. It's not like I have a burning desire to deal with it, but if I'm going to pay for it...
I understand. But isn't it just that the Grooms family is more concerned about these things?
That's not it. I'll tell you what it is. It's because Lord Semine is a noble and I'm just a commoner. Only I've got coin. While he's trying to keep the wolf from the door in that piddling estate of his.
You ought to calm down, Master Bailiff. That kind of talk can stir things up.
You're right, of course. It just makes me mad, though.
I understand. That'll be all. Thanks. Show me your wares.
Interesting.
Take care then, and thanks for nothing.
And I'm going to the traders. Be right back.
Welcome. You can buy everything you need from me, but excuse the selection. A few days I sell.
Not my problem.
And where did the... On the road, I can't...
Were there any value?
You bet. And for tape, if you own... Me too.
I'll have a look at the way.
Well, the mutton's cheap.
Let's talk about the price.
Warum nicht?
Only because it's you.
You won't convince me with this.
I could go for that price.
Das war ein gutes Geschäft. Auf Wiedersehen.
I have no idea what he just told me. BRB.
Well then, young man, how did it go?
They were spotted here, sir. Going to the east, towards Apollonia.
So to Yitchin? The bastards! And what about my goods?
Oh, they were driving so fast, it was falling off the cart.
The thieving scum! Let's hurry! To Yitchin!
Sir, I could send a message to the Itchin captain of the guard.
Oh, it'll take too long. We'll go and get them ourselves.
Won't you be missing preparations for the wedding at home, sir?
I will. Praise the Lord Jesus Christ. If I have to choose between riding to Yitchin and listening to Dorothy's endless fussing, I'll take Yitchin any time. Besides, there's a nice inn along the way, the Three Cats. We can spend the night there.
I remember that place, but I'm not sure, sir, if they'll let the two of us set foot inside the door.
Oh, gnarly, that was 15 summers ago. God knows if the place is even still standing.
True.
God bless.
Still, we'd better
Christ
keep
is
our
king,
eyes
sister.
peeled. They might not have gone to Yitchin. They could have turned off somewhere. Or something could have happened. They might have been ambushed, maybe.
Will you give over with that? I'll bet my braves they weren't ambushed. More likely we'll find them boozing at the Three Cats.
That'd surely be the best outcome, if that old dive is still standing. Let's go, then. So, St. Anthony, which way now?
While you're praying to the patron saint of lost things, go and have a look along the road, Gnarly. And you, Henry, have a look to the left.
All right, sir. But don't forget, my eyesight ain't what it used to be.
Well, that's what we have the youngster for, isn't it? Off you go.
Oh no.
A sack of charcoal? That could have fallen off the cart.
Found anything, lad?
There's a sack of charcoal lying in the ditch to the left of the road. The bailiff said they were driving like the devil, so maybe it fell from the cart.
Oh, that makes sense. To the left it is, then. Gnarly! Back here!
We're getting close. I can feel it in my bones, sir.
Bet you can, old man.
I just hope we find the horses too. Yarmilka here ain't the youngest, and I wouldn't want to drag it back home myself.
A nobleman in harness. We ain't ever had such a spectacle in these parts.
You might get to see it soon enough. The lords in this country have all gone to the dogs. Every lowborn with a bit of coin builds a house in Kuttenberg while we live in squalor. Why do you reckon that is, lad? Nothing to say.
Kind of a
lad?
nice touch of detail
Well, I can't
to
blame
have
you.
the random
None of this
footpaths
would be
leading
happening
off
if
of
we
the
had a
cart
king.
path.
And I mean a real one, not Wenceslas or Sigismund. Oh, anywhere that's not ruled by a strong hand, all sorts of things go wrong.
Especially when you've got Moravian relatives eating you out of house and home.
I didn't know you could do that.
Oh, hold up. This is strange. I don't see any cart tracks. What do you reckon, Gnarly?
I'm blind as a mole, sir. But it's all peculiar right enough. Where the hell could that cart have vanished to?
Well, that's just it. They had nowhere to turn off.
I'll look up the road a bit. And you, Henry, have a look back along the road. Maybe it fell in a ditch somewhere. Who knows?
Very well, sir.
Blacksmith's cart. And someone went to a hell of a lot of trouble to hide it from the road.
Hey! I found the blacksmith's cart! Come here!
Well, now, here we have it. The blacksmith's cart.
That's what I just said.
Someone went to a lot of trouble to hide it from the road.
That's what I just said.
Of course, the goods are gone. The bastards hauled it off to the rocks. That's clear. Well, we can't let them get away with it. We'll carry on, but on foot. My old Yarmilka would only break a leg there. And keep a sharp lookout. Something stinks here.
I told you. They got ambushed by them bastards on the rampage round here, sir.
Oh, be quiet. We still can't be sure of anything.
Ah, Apollonia. I spent a lot of time running around here as a young lad.
Oh, not me. This place always gave me the shivers.
God's truth, I ain't got only good memories of it. One time, got my legs stuck in a crevice a bit further on. Trapped there all night I was, shitting myself with fear. It wasn't till morning that the folk from the fortress found me. The whole of Sameen was out looking for me.
See, at least you came here as a kid. It still gives me the creeps here.
Why is that, sir? It's just some rocks, ain't it?
You'd sing a different tune if you'd had the rope maker's wife as a nanny when you were little.
I hear
She
voices.
had some tales about this place. Headless horsemen, goblins, and white ladies. Every night, we'd gather by the hearth. The old woman would sit at her spinning wheel telling stories. I'll tell you, Captain, there isn't much I'm afraid of. But when that blind old crone was croaking her tales of devils and holes to hell, with the fire crackling and the wind... Yeah, I hear it.
There's somebody there, sure enough.
Let's get closer.
Claptrap.
Have you forgotten I was ordained, you ignoramus? For fuck's sake, you was never ordained, Arthur.
What do we do now? I heard more than two voices.
I used to clamber around here as a young lad. The girls from Slatigo used to come make a fire here and jump over it. And so's their underwear wouldn't catch fire. Sometimes they'd take it off.
That's nice, Gnarly, but I don't think it's
Let's see how that's relevant.
clad maidens we'll be running into here. So what's that got to do with anything?
Well, there's a nice view into the gorge from up there. We only have to go back a bit, and we can get up there nicely.
Right. Henry, what are you waiting for? This is just the kind of thing we took you along for.
Sure, sir. With a bit of luck, there might be some girls there, too.
I could do without girls with voices like that. Now get going.
And Gould's name is really Sophie. For a wench, he's got a miserable pair of bits on him. You don't say. You really saw that? I'm not kidding. Honza, tell him I'm not having him on. You saw it too. True. He ain't yanking your pistol. I saw it with my own two eyes. She had one, different than the other. All right. That ain't normal. Everyone must be laughing at the wedding. Why? Some people might like it. I don't know who'd like that. And did they do something? What the fuck do you imagine they do? Light up in the dark? Leave him be, Honza. You're right. They did something. They rolled around and gave off sparks.
Aye, sparks.
You two are arseholes. I'd have nothing to do with a wench like that. It ain't right having a pair like that. She might be hexed, or maybe a witch.
You see hexes everywhere. It ain't that strange. Even my uncle had a pair like that. Each eye a different colour, and he definitely weren't hexed.
How would you know?
True. You never know what crosses folk have to bear.
Jesus, Honza, don't start again. I'm trying to tell a story for amuse, not listen to your supposedly educated
Oh, there we are.
Supposedly. Have you forgotten I was ordained, you ignoramus?
For fuck's sake, you was never ordained, Honza.
I was. Stumble did it. In the forest chapel by Vodirab.
Like fuck he ordained you. Just 'cause old Stumble poured some pond water on your head in the woods don't mean a damn thing.
But
Those
Stumble's a
definitely
priest.
aren't the blacksmith's hands.
Tumble is a drunken old fool who claims he was a priest. He can't even quote one psalm.
Don't you think he'd have a better nickname than Stumble if he was a priest?
Hey, it ain't his fault. What's wrong with his legs?
What's wrong with his legs is they can't stay away from the tavern.
You two don't know the truth from an hole in the ground. Stumble was a priest. He showed me holy pictures and taught me a lot.
Aye, Stumble was a priest. Pigs can fly, and Gould's name is really Sophie.
For a wench, he's got a miserable pair of tits on him. You don't say. You really saw that?
I'm not kidding. Honza, tell him I'm not having him on. You saw it too.
True. He ain't yanking your fiddle. I saw it with my own two eyes. She had one.
So how's it look, Sonny? How many?
I saw 3. And they don't look like Radovan's hands.
And what about my goods?
I didn't see them. It looked more like a patrol. I reckon there might be more of them hereabouts.
Seems we can't avoid a fight. I hope you're ready, Henry.
Sure am, sir.
Just watch and don't get your ass kicked like during training. So, how are we gonna do it? Do you just want to charge them, sir?
What else do you suggest?
Someone could go back up top and try to take one of them down with an arrow before we charge them. There's a good view of the camp from up there.
Good idea. Borrow my crossbow. My shoulder's giving me jip anyway.
All right, sir.
Climb up top, and as soon as you shoot the first time, we'll charge them. And make sure you don't hit one of us.
Right you are, Captain.
Hell yeah.
I'm trying to tell a story for you, not listen to your supposedly educated claptrap.
Supposedly? Have you forgotten I was ordained, you ignoramus? For fuck's sake, you was never ordained, Hunter. I was. Stumbled in the forest chapel by Modiran. Like fucky or...
Y'all were supposed to wait on me, bud.
Jesus fucking all sons!
We're going to... you bastard!
At him!
You
You
should
should
have
have fucking
those.
stayed out of it. Didn't see that coming, eh? Blood pouring. Good. Die, you swine. He's had us done. What's the hold up, damn it? Hey, Henry, get over here. Stop dawdling. Hey, Henry, get over here. Stop dawdling. Stop dawdling. Stop dawdling. What's the hold up, damn it? What's the hold up, damn it? Stop dawdling. Stop dawdling. Stop dawdling. What's the hold up, damn it? Hey!
Oh, this day took it out of me, and no mistake.
And it ain't over yet, sir. Your goods ain't here. And none of them bastards look like the blacksmith's hands. Am I right, Henry?
Hard to say. I've never actually seen them. But I don't think it was them.
Me neither. But right past that peak is another good camping spot.
You think this was a patrol?
It makes sense. But I don't want to go assuming the worst. We might have just run into them bandits by chance.
Yeah, well, you were right, as always. Let's go, then. Are you ready, Henry?
Give me a moment.
Hurry up, lad.
Does everything gotta be so confusing? That was easy enough. I see. I'm dumb. That's what it is. I'm the dumb one. It's all coming together. Over 8. Me too, Groschen. All right, I'm ready.
We can get going.
That's just grand. Let's go then. Hold on, lad. Give me back my crossbow. You weren't thinking of keeping it, were you?
Of course. You did a good job.
I should bloody think so.
I thought we had everything clear, Venser. You tried to fuck with me, so until we ride out, you're gonna stick right there and keep your mouth shut.
We did everything you asked. We got the blacksmith cart and the goods.
Horse shit. You tried to fuck me. That bastard cousin of yours owned up to it.
It was his idea. I wanted nothing to do with it.
Make no difference to me, Venser. You vouched for the crooked fucker. So now, it's on you. Actually, you could consider yourself lucky. If you hadn't saved my ass that time in Colleen, I'd have goat ear skin you alive.
Bastards. You can't trust anyone in these parts. Get ready, Gnarly. We are going to parley.
Like that time at the Shani, sir?
Yes, exactly.
Only there was more of us that time, and less of them.
Oh, don't worry, there won't be a problem. They're just common thieves. Besides, I'll take young Henry with me.
What, me?
And if they're still feeling brave, you get to try out that new plaything of yours.
Ahem, gentlemen, I'm obliged to you for looking after my goods, but I'll take them back now. Just hand them over, and I'll let you go.
Oh, you must be from Samin, sir. Well, of course you can have everything back. Just as long as you ask nicely, eh? Well, how about we do things differently? You lay down your weapons, and we can all have a nice little chat. I mean, I don't intend to go murdering local lords. I just want your coin.
That's very noble of you, sir.
What are you gaping at? At them!
Stand, men!
We'll finish.
Come on, then!
Do it! You hit the matches, eh? You bloody old fucker!
See, you're no match for us. You're no match for me.
Go ahead to the right!
We'll finish this quick. Good. Blood. Yeah. They got what they deserved, the fuckers.
Nobleman.
Henry.
You have
hey,
to spare
Henry.
me.
Are you listening?
Be quiet.
Come here.
We'll decide what to...
What now?
One of them bastards fled into the rocks. Chase him down and bring him back.
Did you see which way he went?
No, I had other things on my hands. Besides, you're the one who's supposed to keep watch.
I'll go and track him then.
Great. Hurry.
I can't see any law here.
No one bad thing said about your family.
Rose can't talk.
You never know. Weren't always the people are already saying stuff about you. They never expected you to let your son marry a village.
Crushes the bailiff.
Bailiff or not, his family's common as muck. And then there's the talk about money. They say you're hard up, sir.
You...
We're getting there.
Really do want a hand, don't you? Carry on like that.
I'm just telling you what people are saying. It's not easy for us noblemen.
No, it's not.
At least there's something to feel.
Like I said, we'll see what will happen to you. And not another word now.
You will, sir. Although,
Be quiet.
So this is where it all turns around, huh? What debuff is this? Go that way. More likely. Where we came from. Okay.
Everything! I've got you now, Venser. You've nowhere to run to. Yield.
Well, why the fuck would I? It's just you against me. Besides, if I do yield, it's the rope for me anyway.
One-on-one, yeah. But it must be clear to you that you're no match for me. Even if the noose is waiting for you, it's still a more pleasant death than getting your head smashed in with a rock. And believe me, I'll do it if there's no other way.
You never know what might happen, friend. Much bigger and stronger fellas than you tried to wring my neck before, so I'll take my chances with you.
Who knows what they'll do to you? You might just get a whipping.
For robbing Semine, that old miser. He'll have me strung up from the nearest tree. I'd be better off jumping off the cliff.
If I were in your shoes, I think I'd go for the rope. Falling to your death can be real nasty.
How would you know? Have you tried it? Although, to come up with something that stupid, you must have fallen on your head.
Well, come what may. Anything can happen. Maybe you'll get out of it somehow.
Sure, I'll get out of it. Bollocks. And I don't have to be the one who falls off the cliff. So no, I'm not going with you.
Can't you think of any other way out of this?
Well, you could let me go.
Why would I?
Maybe for coin.
Now keep your damn coin. None of that. You won't yield.
I'm a man of principles.
No.
All right. I was hoping for a peaceful end to it. But if that's how you want it...
Pray for a quick death, you bastard! I've been waiting for you. Fuck yourself.
Fuck me.
Fuck yourself. Bleeding already, are ya?
Damn. Should have just killed him. I gotta pee. And I got Doritos. So wait, which point was I at?
What about your family?
Didn't mean to get hand wraps.
Tell me why I shouldn't hang you from the nearest tree, huh?
I'm still from a noble family. Rich or poor, you can't just lynch me.
Well, who's going to stop me? I can't see any law here. But I can see lots of crows that will enjoy feasting at you.
Don't be rash. No one bad thing said about you.
Your family. Crows can't talk.
You never know.
Crushes the bailiff. You really do want to hang, don't you? Carry on like that and you'll get what's coming
Anyway. Oh, this is the other one.
Fucking hell. Stupid branch.
I've got you now, Venser. You've nowhere to run to. Yield.
Well, why the fuck would I? It's just you against me. Besides, if I do yield, it's the rope for me anyway.
One-on-one, yeah. But it must be clear to you that you're no match for me. Even if the noose is waiting for you, it's still a more pleasant death than getting your head smashed in with a rock. And believe me, I'll do it if there's no other way.
You never know what might happen, friend. Much bigger and stronger fellas than you tried to wring my neck before, so I'll take my chances with you.
Who knows what they'll do to you? You might just get a whipping.
For robbing Simi, that old miser. He'll have me strung up from the nearest tree. Might be better off jumping off the cliff.
I think he's
If I were in
upset.
your shoes, I think I'd go for the rope. Falling to your death can be real nasty.
How would you know? Have you tried it? Although, to come up with something that stupid, you must have fallen on your head.
Well, come what may. Anything can happen. Maybe you'll get out of it somehow.
Yeah, maybe. Just don't turn around.
And I don't have to be the one who falls off the cliff. So no, I'm not going with you.
Can't you think of any other way out of this?
Well, you could let me go.
Why would I? Now keep your damn coin. None of that. You won't yield.
I told you. No.
All right. I was hoping for a peaceful end to it. But if that's how you want it, I'll get you.
Watch out! I can't aim!
This has been going on too long.
Hey,
You're not
get him!
They got it. I'll let them handle it. Not bad, bud. I still don't understand how bro gonna be like, I'll give you money, but I'm gonna take it from you. I only had $6. Brokey. Alright, hang on just a minute. I'm gonna finish my chips. All right. Anyways. Wait a whole damn minute. It's risky. But let's go. Lost her in a motherfucker. Damn, that was difficult. My boy.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you. What are you doing? Prowling about here?
Sorry. Mm. Mm. Mm.
Steel.
Greetings. What?
Can I ask you about that cart?
What is it you need to know?
All right. I'm on.
Time's wasted.
I'll have a look at the wares.
Pleasure doing business. Take care.
The fuck am I supposed to do with that? It's the least helpful thing I think I've ever looked at. My bad.
You're up early.
What do you have for sale?
Well, it actually protects more. Well, before I sell it.
Thank you, and a good day to you, friend.
This could use some repairs.
Thank you kindly, and come again, friend. How can I help you?
I'll have a look at the web.
All right.
I hope you'll be satisfied, my friend.
This one's gonna need some more work.
Christ almighty.
Were you at the last mass? I didn't see you there. Just as well. I spent 3:30 right. The sermon's a bit. You want to go
This is almost done.
To make it better or worse? Better.
God be with you. Keep the peace, and we'll stay friends. Good kill, then.
All right, go.
Nice. Can you fix the bow?
What are you here for?
You cannot.
What do you want here? Why'd you buy?
Bruh.
I'll have a look at the.
Tripping. Oh, he don't pay shit for this stuff, huh?
Take care then. Thanks for nothing.
That's more like it.
Mm-hmm.
Greetings.
The Lord be with you.
I heard you might have a cheap horse for sale.
Well, I sell quite a few horses here, but by the looks of you, you must be talking about that grey nag, eh? But all she's good for are sausages. That old bitch won't let anybody touch her. I was already suspicious when that traveller sold her to me. He said he found her running about near the Rock Tower Pond.
Grey, old, and someone found her by the Rock Tower Pond. That's where we were ambushed. That's my horse. That's Pebbles.
What do you mean, yours? I bought it fair and square.
The long
I admit,
pause.
it was only for a few groschen from some suspicious lad who found it down by the Rock Tower Pond, but that horse is not branded, so it belongs to me now.
Fine. I'll buy her from you then.
That's more like it.
I'm sure you can take good care of Pebbles, but I just can't accept that price. Do we have a deal?
Well, if you offer a little bit more, we can make a deal. I'll take it. And to tell the truth, I'm glad to be getting rid of that mare.
Great. Pebbles is mine again.
I trust you'll be satisfied. I'll get the horse ready for you and teach
A
you
whole
to call
ass
him
man
over.
got a horse named
It will
Pebbles.
take a bit of time. May she serve you well.
Nice.
Boy, that four-legged ogre gave me a fright.
Errors.
Go! Quick!
Oh yeah, this is gonna be so much better. Oh,
Yes?
gotta give the horse a pat.
Good day. How can I help you today, friend?
Show me your wares. I'd like to discuss the price.
All right. I'm listening.
Only because it's you.
More.
I could go for that price.
I hope you'll be satisfied, my friend.
Look how nice you look with your new saddle. Okay. Gotta get off, go eat, handle some things.